Okay, so he's playing blue. Let's immediately go and talk to people. Hello, Garden Hubert, hello.
I trust you're eager to face the Black Eagles in battle. Enjoy the thrill of anticipation while it lasts. Soon you'll wish you had chosen to lead our house instead.
If you continue to insist on distracting me, I will have no choice but to get rid of you. Joking, of course.
No, you are not joking.
Listen to this. Wow, Yuritsa sure seems strong. I kind of thought he was going to be the new professor assigned to our class. After that teacher ran away during our outdoor training, I figured Yuritsa was a natural replacement. I was surprised when you were suddenly appointed professor, and I don't think I could hold my own against Yuritsa in battle. I could probably take you, though. You really think so?
I forgot this guy was even a teacher.
I care nothing of friendship. If you have no business here, leave.
Yeah, we'll just leave. We don't like you. Ignore you. Hey, Seth.
These are the students' quarters. To better help you supervise them, you also have a room here. Your room is here at the end. Commoner students also reside on the first floor, while the second is primarily for students of noble birth. As a rule, we try to avoid discrimination based on social status here. But the nobility, speaking of, it would be best for you to avoid improper conduct.
Improper conduct,
Okay.
you say?
I'm not too keen on the professor of my class. I really hope to focus more on strategy. Maybe I should talk to my professor about transferring to a different class.
I mean, you can come into mine if you like.
His Highness has said that he trusts you, and I have no cause for doubt. But if you mistreat him in any way, I will take action.
And you will die.
I have a request.
Ah, you're the greenhouse keeper,
I hear there will be
Trainer.
a mock battle soon. We must not neglect our training. I trust that you will carefully study the strengths and weaknesses of each of your students, that you may provide effective guidance. Regardless of the results, this battle will be a great learning experience. Even as this is your first time at the monastery, please allow me to show you the ropes.
I'm good.
Oh, Professor! Have you adjusted to life at the academy yet? Me? I'm still not used to it. I'm not one for all this studying and training.
Hey, Teach. I hear there's gonna be a mock battle between the houses. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit concerned about facing an elite mercenary like you. Maybe take it easy on us. What do you say?
That is the response you should have. You note that he is an extremely powerful mercenary, which he is. You don't start fights with him, it's easy. I mean, where this is, that is very shoddy work there. Like that walkway or whatever it is pretty damn shoddy. Hey, Leonie.
I'm Captain Gerald's first and best apprentice. I can beat anyone, Professor. Even you if I have to.
I'm older than you. I'm the first apprentice. Shut your face, Leonie.
It may have been only for a short time, but I learned from the absolute best.
Yeah, if I'm randomly just stood about not saying anything, it's because I'm taking a drink.
I was just heading back to my room. Bye!
Yeah, why were you out of your room? Being in your room is your thing.
I don't like to come out unless I really have to. Hope you're okay with that, Professor.
Yeah, we're fine with that.
Professor? Hey, Professor. If you got spare time, wanna join me for a trip into town? We could try to pick up beautiful girls. Or not. Professor, I've got a small favor to ask.
You are the food teacher, sure. But this is all going to be my tutorials. It's fine. I can do tutorials. Oh, there's Marianne.
The Great Tree Moon is the best time of the year for naps. I could just forget all about my assignment.
Hey Lynn, how are you?
Anyway, oh, did you come to look at the plants too?
The greenhouse here is really incredible. There are so many rare flowers I'd never seen back home, and herbs I never even knew existed. My adoptive father is the real expert. He taught me everything I know about herbs, including how to You should try looking around the greenhouse some.
Hello, greenhouse lady. How are you? We will plant some seeds.
My thanks.
Planting them, kind of. We can cultivate with a little bit of money. We don't need the vastest amount of money right now.
Maybe.
Ugh, it's the child.
Let's see. I'm a little busy. I really can't right now. I got a lot of things to do. Work and stuff like that. Why don't you look at the flowers in the greenhouse instead? They're pretty.
This is why I don't like him. He's just an absolute brat all the time. Hello, Marianne.
Goddess, I pray to thee. Please protect us.
Right, this is gloomy, Marianne.
Unbelievable. The Imperial Princess, the Crown Prince. If you're a teacher here, well...
Yeah, that's the... We're honored to do so many people, of course.
Hey there.
Foods, hello. Hey, Flame.
Hello there, Professor. Well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself. Should the opportunity arise, the monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I. Might you help me with a favor?
Catch a fish. Go. Really? The fish that you catch... Excuse me. The fish that you catch is connected to Saint Sethlene, is it? You're trying to be subtle with me, game.
You have helped me so much.
Yes, give me fish. Thanks, Flynn. I've got a couple of students here, but I'm not recruiting any of them on this playthrough.
Here at the monastery, I have had many great learnings from many great people. I am hopeful to have learnings from you, too. As forever, I will do my best trying.
I do like that she can't talk right straight away. It adds to her charm, you know?
Do you want something? I can't right now, but let's fight soon.
But Felix is the fighting junkie, is he?
I really need to eat. I can't hold out until the next meal. Why can't the dining hall stay open all the time? I need to keep...
Today's dish was... You're too kind.
Nice. I knew I could count on you.
So yeah, that was my one action for today. But since I upgraded my professor skill, I get 9 or 10 actions now instead, which is really good to start the beginning of the game off with.
Right.
And these here are because I used amiibos, which I currently have all my amiibos next to my hand. So make sure we've used them all. Let's test, shall we? Corin. We've used Corin. Math. Roy. Yep. Celica. Ike. From. I did miss one before. Lucina. Robin. Tiki. Splendid. And then we'll go to the Holy Tomb as well, which is exclusive to your second playthrough or higher, to get rare stuff once a month, I think it is, in game. Would you like seeds? Oh, an evasion ring. That's really good to start with. I can give that to Felix. Hey, so this...
It is almost time to...
Yep, Sothish Shield, which is also exclusive to the second playthrough on, which grants a +7 magic to res to all people, which goes down each turn. Really useful towards endgame and higher difficulties. I only used it like, what, 3 or 4 times before? Yeah, 3 or 4 times sounds about right. I've just got a couple more people to talk to. There's a lot of things I can't do yet, because I can't speak to my people. And I can't do, like, the
Greetings,
P
Professor.
things.
Why, have you ever regretted a decision? It's too bad there's no lesson for how to turn back.
No, we totally can't turn back time, good sir. That's one thing that Bro cannot do.
As part of our commitment to the goddess, the knights undertake various missions across all of Fodland. Assisting with the education of young nobles is also a part of our sacred...
Is it now? Who's this? Annette, hello.
Hello, Professor. I have a teeny tiny question for you, if that's all right. You haven't seen a man with hair the same color as mine, a scowling face, and a generally gloomy demeanor, have you? I suppose it was silly.
I haven't seen him yet, no. We'll get there though.
Yes.
It's not even a spoiler, because you know you're going to end up meeting these characters.
Hi, Professor. Have you gotten around to visiting the library yet? It's absolutely loaded with valuable information. I only wish I wasn't burdened with the necessity of sleep, so I could spend all my hours there. In a manner, yes.
You are probably the strongest mage in the game. I would like to rob you, but I can't because I'm not doing that this one. Oh, Ferdinand, hello.
Do you know the provenance of our class name? The Eagle. That refers to the twin-headed eagle on the Adrestian Empire's coat of arms. And black is the traditional color of the Empire's armor. Hence, Black Eagles.
R.I.P. Billy Kametz, the voice actor of Ferdinand. You are an absolute legend.
Hello. Yes, it's true that I'm the only commoner in the Black Eagle house.
Yeah. Now you mention it, you are.
I knew that before the first day of class. Those people are simply exhausting.
Why? Bernie's in a room all the time. She barely even speaks to you. How is that exhausting? Hello, my blue people.
Before I came to the Officers Academy, I attended a school of magic in the Kingdom Capital. That's where I met Annie. That's what I call Annette. Oh, I guess Lawrence was at the School of Magic too. But Annie was always just so nice to me, even though I was older.
Well, yes, because Lorenz is an absolute asshole all the time.
The Blue Lion House derived its name from the honorary title of the first king of Fargus. Lug, the king of lions, wore brilliantly blue garments. His chivalric exploits are recorded in multiple legends. The library holds various historical accounts regarding him and the Blue Lion. If you find time, you should read them. They're filled with insight.
I will do that on my last playthrough when I've got some spare time. Hello, Yellow. Who have we got to speak to in Yellow? Ugh, here he is. This is why I don't like him.
Our house is that of the Golden Deer. Do you know the significance of that name, Professor? Golden deer are sacred creatures, said to have protected Leicester since time immemorial. All three of the houses have a meaning behind their name. You should feel free to ask around if that sort of knowledge interests you.
Wow, he actually wasn't insufferable for once.
This is the Golden Deer House. You're in charge of a different house, right? Too bad we won't see more of each other. I'm happy to learn from you if the opportunity comes up.
Don't worry, last playthrough I'll steal you from this team. Is that everyone I've spoke to now? Oh, I get to go up to the top. But I need to go up there for the first time. Let's go do that. So it's this, right? I usually just teleport around, so I don't know exactly how things are connected. Here it is. This is Rhea's room. Up.
Do bear in mind that even as you are appraising your students, they are appraising you as well. I hope that you will do your best to form lasting bonds with your flock. Oh, and I look forward to witnessing your prowess in the mock battle.
Yes, sending the trained mercenary against random students who haven't been trained. Brilliant ideas, Rhea. Absolutely brilliant ideas. So apart from that, I think I've spoke to everybody and I can just move on. Cool. This is Gerald's room, I believe. Yeah.
The church has changed a lot since my time. Sedith, Hanneman, Manuela, Yuritsa, and many of the knights. None of them were around 20 years ago.
I'd have thought Hanneman would.
I think Captain Gerald has hardly changed since 20 years ago. I've aged at least 3 times as much as he has. Why am I talking about this? Oh, right. It was because I just overheard Tomas remarking on the subject. The leader of a legendary group of knights returned. People...
Tomas said that, did he?
A mock battle? This early? Don't worry, though. Should...
I might steal the teachers, though. If not, I'll have barely anyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll have 9. You need about 12 for the end game. So I'll have Blaine for 10. I could steal Catherine and Manuela. Actually, I don't need to steal Manuela because Flane is technically my second healer. I'll decide later. It's fine. Let's go. Straight into mock battle. Ferdinand's birthday. I can't afford that, Ferdinand. I'm sorry. You are one of my favourite characters, but I cannot afford that right now. Okay, let's go. Let us do the mission and do some training. Professor C. I am at Professor rank C, yes. Also, I can have 15, because I could have 3 adjutants as
Finally
well.
time for the mock battle. I'm eager to put my skills to use. And you, Professor? Excellent. I have high expectations for your command. That said, I've no doubt it will take everything we've got to pull a victory. Our opponents are mighty, that much is certain. But I'm positive we can win.
Hey there. Did we miss our invite to this strategy meeting? No worries. We'll just join in now.
Nice try, Claude. But I do not intend to let slip our strategies, especially when we are up against such strong opponents as you two.
Well now, kind words from His Kingliness. If that's the case, we'd better come up with some clever schemes so as not to disappoint. Right, Princess?
Right. No matter the tactics you devise, we will destroy you. The best you can hope for is to learn a thing or two.
There's nothing wrong with a friendly rivalry, but let's not get carried away. A rash attitude could be your undoing after all.
Perhaps your time would be better spent preparing instead of worrying about the competition's mindset.
Hey now, if you two were getting this fired up before the battle even starts, it'll make it that much easier for my class to sweep up a win. So please, carry on.
A good point, Claude. I apologize, that wasn't my intention. At any rate, let's vow to make this a productive battle, shall we?
No use trying to hide how you really feel, Teach. I can see it in your eyes. You don't intend to lose.
Yeah, he should be single-handedly stronger than everyone. He is trained mercenary boy.
Oh, how precious. Looks like you and the students have become fast friends.
While I am pleased that you are taking the initiative to acquaint yourself with the students, I'm afraid it's about time for the faculty strategy meeting.
Ah, how time flies.
I look forward to assessing your abilities. I hope you don't disappoint.
Nah, we're just gonna crush everyone, it's fine. We shall crush all of the people. That is what my team will do. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to want to give me all my units. Do I need Mercedes? Do I need Mercedes? He's not even a mage yet. He's currently an archer. I don't need 2 archers. I need Felix though. Alright, you can't usually do this before, but I'm going to do adjutants right now. Your adjutant will be Ash, I suppose. I really do want to put characters like Annette and Ingrid on, but right now, I think that's the best I've got. But I'll trade the evasion ring to Felix. Defense by 2 is something Jew needs because he is the defense tank. So you're the defense tank. You definitely need that. You've got the evasion ring. Cool. That should be enough.
It is about time for the battle to begin. Our victory depends on your leadership. Do not let us down.
I'm sure you're already on. Incidentally, I'll be overseeing this mock battle, so listen well if you...
Alrighty. We've got Lawrence. Because right now... Oh, I just realised. We don't have a dedicated mage. Oh, we have Annette. It's fine. So I thought we didn't have a dedicated mage. If anything, I need to get Mercedes up really fast.
What should I do?
Give her heal. Because I really need a healer. Put Bro up front.
I'll go.
We'll send Felix in.
I'll cut through.
We'll put you next to the Jew.
None of your shallow tactics are required, Claude. Ignatz and I will dismantle the opposition.
Me? But I'm not ready.
Are you making light of our new professor? If you drop your guard, you're gonna get hurt.
Dorothea, will you head toward the front lines?
You got it, 80. Leave it to me.
Yeah, send the mage on the
Ferdinand,
front lines.
Hubert, if the enemy comes, stop them.
Leave it to us. Although I could do this on my own.
You really could. You are stupidly overpowered in red. Yeah, I put characters next to each other so they get friendship buffs.
I'm not setting a very good example.
It's fine. You'll get there. Don't worry about that. Mercedes. Oh, you have heat. Commoners can already use heal. Oh, that's beautiful. She's already got heal. That's great.
professor seems very capable.
I will get stronger yet.
I'm not in the mood for you to attack me while I'm sport. Go away.
Well done, Teach.
Why do they get to heal but I don't?
Thanks.
So my first thing is to get everyone to master their basic class.
I've lost. The new professor is quite a commander.
So if I do, then they get additional buffs later. Like extra stats and the like. I didn't even put all the professor's new stats on that I got. I'll do that after this.
Are you really gonna fight two houses at once? An impressive display of confidence.
Victory is in sight, Black Eagles. Do not let up.
I failed. Apologies, Your Highness. I could not fulfill my duty.
I forgot that his res is absolutely garbage. But if I wasn't on casual, he would have just died right then.
Quite helpful.
Forgot that I can't just one hit these enemies like I used to do in the previous playthrough.
The new professor. Not good enough.
I'm gonna make Ingrid into my flying unit again. Sylvain will be my horse unit. Net will be my mage. I think with this class, most everyone has one of the main unit types I need.
Dimitri, it's time. We can finally settle the question of who's stronger.
Very well. I accept your challenge. With you as my opponent, I won't hold anything back.
I would expect no less.
I will get stronger yet.
Yeah, that plus 5 HP is so useful for
I like how
frontline units.
Forced to retreat. Well, things will only get tougher from here on out.
Like, Bro doesn't really need to maximize any of his classes because I've already done it.
Such power.
And I'll put that on the before the next mission. I'll change all them stats over. Who needs an immediate level? Felix. Felix can fight Manuela, that's fine. I'm basically out of heals.
Quite helpful.
It's not great. I can take out Claude, I'll be fine.
Coming up with brilliant schemes I can handle, no problem. But you know that was a joke, right?
Yeah, I'm on with Claude. Oh. Why do you have a hand axe? Wow, I'm not doing very well on this one, am I? Is this team just harder to use?
Psst, your princeliness. Got a thing for Edelgard, right? Come on, fess up. You'll feel better.
Claude, please. This is no time for idle banter. Your defenses are wide open.
That didn't get to him, huh? What a shame. I'll find a better way to ruffle him up next time.
I'm getting stronger. I can feel it.
Ugh, I hate losing. I guess I'll just have to settle for cheer.
Got Hilda. Stop trying to attack my healer, please. She's got 3 more battles before she masters that class. That is currently my goal. What can you do? Yep.
Too slow.
Ouch! Was that really necessary?
Slow.
Quite on 6 already.
Whoops. Oh.
He'll cause a lot more damage, so we'll just ignore it for now. Pick up
My.
We must all do our part.
I'll stick with it.
Hey, you didn't compliment me like that when my class won last year.
I'm pretty much perfect.
That extra +5 health is so useful early game. You know, I'm perfectly content. I'll stand there. I mean, she causes 5. It's not amazingly strong. He's got 12 health, that's fine. Because Mercedes is the first one I would like to level. Because healers are always so much more useful.
That should do it.
That will do it indeed. Where Manuela?
I'm at my limit.
Nope, you're fine.
All right, that's that. The winner of this mock battle is the Blue Lion House.
This victory is the result of everyone's hard work.
Okay, we did nice and well on that one. That wasn't too bad.
Professor, I've been looking for you.
Oh?
I was hoping we could all share a meal together. It could serve as both a victory celebration and a post-battle analysis. What do you think?
I mean, it'd be better if you didn't just let me only bring 4 people.
Of course. After all, we fought hard out there. Such exertion is bound to make anyone hungry for respite. Don't you agree?
Come now, Professor. We can't very well celebrate without the key to our victory present.
He's right. He really is. We were only able to win because we had your help, Professor.
Yes. Compared with that boar who knows nothing save frontal attacks, your tactics were nearly decent.
Felix, you really ought to stop picking fights with His Highness.
Don't worry, Ingrid. I encourage all to speak freely. And I must agree that the Professor's tactics were truly extraordinary. I have much to learn.
Oh, sure. but today was exhausting. I'm so hungry I can barely stand.
To be honest, so am I. Let's head to the dining hall.
Professor, I'm sorry to intrude, but you don't look too happy for someone who just won. You say that, but your eyes tell a different story. I know we only just met, so this may be difficult for you, but I'd love nothing more than to share our happiness with you. Joy can be so fleeting, after all. We're all in this together, so I hope you will consent. I'm sure the rest of the class feels the very same. Well, come along, Professor. Let's enjoy the fruits of our labor.
Your work with the students was remarkable. I can see Gerald trained you well. I do hope you were able to use the occasion to bond with the students. I'm so happy to hear it. Nothing would please me more than if you used this coming year to grow closer still.
Of course, the mock battle was mere practice. The real fight is the battle of the Eagle and Lion, which will take place during the Wyvern Moon. You are expected to properly train your students so as not to humiliate the Academy during the long-held tradition that is the coming battle.
As for today, I have called you here to tell you of your mission for the month ahead.
Bandits.
Your class is to dispose of some bandits causing trouble nearby.
God, these games love bandits.
Those affiliated with Garreg-Mach Monastery have a moral obligation to help those in need, regardless of social standing. Students are no exception. Each month before the newly birthed moon departs, each house of students must complete their assigned mission. You shall work to complete the task at hand alongside your students and report back to the Archbishop before the deadline. Understood? I will soon provide you with the necessary details for your first mission.
Yes, we get it, Seth. You don't like me.
Special within your heart. I have high hopes for you.
Bandits, they say. Do you recall when we first met? You shall not fall so shamelessly again, correct? Have you no words for me? Do not tell me that you are shocked to hear from me. You ought to know that I am always with you now. To hear my voice should not come as a shock.
What is this nonsense? All I was told was to kill as many noble pipsqueaks as possible. No one said anything about the Knights of Dan Saros being on our trail.
Not very bright bandit, are you?
You have proven yourself worthless, distracted by something so trivial.
Ah, hello Flame Emperor, how are you?
I had hoped you would achieve your goal despite the setback. But now a child of the Knight's former captain is in play. How interesting.
Hey, this isn't what I agreed to!
Hiring a mercenary as a professor. What was that woman thinking?
Are you listening to me? How do we finish this?
You die.
What?
Underestimating the Knights was an amateur mistake. One you will pay for. The road to eternal torment awaits you all. Now I must locate your replacements.
Wait! Get back here! Damn you!
I want to note that the Flame Emperor has teleportation magic, which is an established thing in this entire series. I'm not allowed it, and it never comes up again.
Part 1. White Clouds.
Familiar scenery, you say? Mm-hmm. Alright then. We've got... Okay.
As you have already been notified, your mission is to subdue some bandits. Our students have been learning about combat through study, but this is a precious opportunity to provide them with practical experience. The Knights will support your mission and are prepared to offer their assistance if necessary. In short, this is no mock battle. You must be prepared for anything. You will receive a message from the Knights when it is time to depart. Until then, use your time wisely.
This will be our first true battle. I'm looking forward to fighting alongside you, Professor. During the mock battle, your commands were thoughtful and thorough, as was your strategy. With you on our side, I'm
My
confident
strategy,
we
2
will
people
prevail.
died.
It seems we have some time to spare before our...
You seem well. Are you adjusting to life at the monastery? Oh, I didn't expect that answer. When we were mercenaries, I handled everything. Outside of battle, you didn't have much contact with people. I thought being thrown into a swarm of noble brats to teach would be a bit much for you, but I guess I had nothing to worry about. By the way, I heard about those bandits. That's fairly routine for you.
No one cares about bandits.
Don't forget, it'll be tougher to sleep at night if you let one of your little pupils die. So stay vigilant.
I am on scrub
Wish I
mode.
could
They
offer
cannot
my
die.
support, but Lady Rhea won't allow it. For now, I'll try to figure out what she wants from you. I don't mind you settling into your life.
Am I on my own yet? Net's birthday. Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Give them to me. So once they get to level 5, they can class up. So I'm going to give... yeah, you can have Soldier. That's the beginner Lance class.
Good results.
And there we go. Beginner Lance class. So, ideally, before I go here, I would like to train, but I don't think I can, because these aren't actual events here. So I can't battle, unfortunately. And no one else can do certifications yet. I'm going to have to explore for now. Give me a girl's voice, what does it mean? Anyway, I've got some supports. I'll look at those in a minute. The next thing I wanted to do was abilities. So these are the abilities I started with because I'd swapped them in. What's close counter again? That's the bow class. They're fine. They're fine, they're fine. Advantage. Yep, everyone else is good. What I did want to do was up Felix a bit. I'll B class in sword, Felix. Immediately makes him more powerful. I think I'll give him this too. Magic classes. Because he sucks at it, it'd be best for me to give him some now. I don't think anyone else really needs much. I might as well use some while I've got it. Net is my specific magic class. So I want to give you some heal powers. Unfortunately, I've never stolen Mercedes before. So I can't buff any of her things. Ingrid, I can. I'll buff her authority to see. That'll make her more useful. And I'll leave supports for now. Right, so let's go. Gerald, hello.
Professor, Hey, do you know how old Captain Gerald is?
That's enough, Leone. If I don't know, how could my child know?
It's not normal to forget your own age, you know. It's kind of worrisome, actually.
By the time you're forgetting your own age, you're...
I guess if you put it that way.
I have a request.
The introduction to battalions.
Okay.
Hey, Anna.
Hello there. Name's Anna. I'm a merchant who slings wares all across Fodlan and beyond. I come in here all the time, so I'm sure our paths will cross.
I can recruit you, and you would be a nice addition to my assassin class. As an assassin.
Oh, Professor. Hello. I was just looking for my... Well, it's like a pale blue cloth. Have you seen it? Oh, thank you so much. I do find you very...
Okay, that's how you would recruit somebody. But right now my stats are not strong enough to do that.
What is it? I'm not doing anything. Cake? Oh, come on. That's just cruel.
I'm messing with Bernie.
Professor.
Hey, Shamia.
Have we met? No. Sorry. You remind me of someone I know.
Marianne.
Hello. Oh, Professor, excuse me.
Yeah, if I buffed his stats up, I could just recruit everyone right now. I'm not going to, but I could. So we're going to do mixed herb seeds, 5 of them. I'm going to cultivate it with the maximum. I'm going to pick up some blues. Yes, we do not need to do any fishing right now, it's fine. So let's go to the merchant quarter. Actually, these are all my merchants, and this is basically here the most important NPC.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Are you settled in here at the monastery yet? Make sure to have a good look around. There's much like fish. You do know about the pond.
Yeah, he is by far the most important NPC. We've got no one we immediately need here, because we don't need any items. Who's this?
Can't be serious. I need your help.
You're the one that says we can just feed cats and dogs, right?
Yay! Thanks.
Being nice to animals is always a win. You do not have to thank me for this.
So...
I will always ignore this guy's existence.
You look bored. Care to duel? What?
No, you didn't.
You there. We will accompany you on your assignments. If any of you run into trouble...
You'll step in. Of course you will. Oh, Eloise, how are you?
Professor, how are you today? I'm just heading out for a mission. I'll be seeing you. I don't need luck.
Yes, you do. Hilda and Manuela are up.
Hello
there she is. Hey, Hilda.
I'm bored. Maybe I should go into town. But that would be such a hassle.
Oh, hi, Professor. I'm rather busy right now, so do make it quick. Are you sure? I thought you'd found me out for a moment there.
Oh, that's annoying. From what I remember, you can't recruit her in red. So, if I do play red when I'm trying to recruit everyone, I won't be able to steal Hilda. That's inconvenient.
Professor. There are some things I'll just never understand. Like the other night, I went on a date with a dashing, handsome, strong young knight. Oh, I'm a bit weak just remembering him. Do you know what that no-good jerk said when we got back? You know who cares?
Yes, you don't like tidying, it's fine. Dining hall, this way.
Did you know about the Cardinals? They are the ones who run the church. Their identities are closely...
Are they now? Petra.
Bridget has much more warmth than Fodlan. Even spring here has coolness. And you, Professor? Which do you find is worst? Too hot or too cold weather? But you are wearing many things, Professor.
I answered that one because I don't like heat myself, but...
Perhaps there are way too many vegetables in today's meal. The ratio of vegetables to sweets was completely skewed. Oh, well...
Right. I've got to find out everyone's likes and dislikes so I know what to cook. Who knows when it'll be my turn at kitchen duty? How about you, Professor? Do you like sweet or spicy food? Ooh, same! I'll definitely remember that.
Right. So... Sylvain and Deru. See, I've got 10 actions now instead of 1. So useful to start a game with 10 actions.
Professor. I like this.
So useful. This one. Felix and Ingrid.
I appreciate any good meal.
That looks up.
Who else do I need? Just Ash, right? And this would be potentially anyone I'd want to steal, which is going to be nobody. But we'll just do Edelgard instead.
This looks delicious.
Oh, I love this.
There we go. Alright. Next. Into that area, into that area. Officers Academy, let's go.
It's thanks to my adoptive father, Lenato, that a commoner like me is here at the Academy. He is the very model of chivalry. Someday, I'm going to be just like him.
Of course you are. Of course you are. Everyone else is up. Okay. Did I really miss a mission there? Oh, I did.
Would you kindly do something for me?
Good thing, lady. I'll go to the library in a bit. Not right now, though.
You're quite powerful to have beaten us in the mock battle. Such a shame you aren't leading our class.
I've heard your class is hunting thieves. That mission is very different from the one we were given.
I do like Hubert, but everything he sounds everything he says makes him sound like a humongous villain.
It is better if you do not approach me. If you spend too much time around a man of Dusker, there will be rumors.
So?
That said, I hear you've been tasked with hunting down bandits, right? Meanwhile, my class is stuck with a downright peaceful mission. Sounds like you'll be fighting alongside the knights, too. Don't let the monastery down, Teach.
We have only just arrived at the academy, and we're already being sent out to take care of bandits. It is a noble mission, but one that will likely require battle. In practice, there is little difference between a battle and a war. Even with the support, do you have any other?
Nope. We're getting there. I'm
Okay.
unlocking all my areas so I can teleport around later.
Our first assignment is to take out some bandits. Did anyone tell Lady Rhea that people's lives are at stake? I lost my own brother to bandits. Is something someone has said at some point, I'm sure. Okay, not my finest attempt at humor.
Where is he? I kind of want to ignore Cyril, I just don't like him. He may be one of the best units in the game, for all I know.
That person sure does remind me of somebody, but I can't figure out who. Oh, do you need me for something? Sorry, but I'm really busy right now.
Kick him in the face. Rob. I haven't been to the training ground yet. Alright, let's go there then.
Hey there.
Professor,
Hmm.
that reminds me.
Now I have. Ingrid and Felix. Oh yeah.
The next assignment is to drive out bandits? Sounds like some training is in order. Tell me something, Professor. When it comes to a one-on-one battle, I knew it! When it's all said and done, muscle always...
Hey there, Professor. You here to... Oh, that reminds me. I found this small cloth. It's kind of weird. Not really sure what it is, but it works great for wiping up sweat.
So basically you're the one who stole that, were you?
For years, the Boar Prince and I were inseparable. I know him better than almost anyone else. So let me give you some advice. Beneath all that princely polish, he's strong and skilled, sure. But don't place your trust in him as a human being. Take care he doesn't chew you up and spit you.
Felix Sylvain and I have known each other since we were children. His Highness as well. Though I should warn you that both Felix and Sylvain are a bit challenging at times. The moment I take my eyes off them, they're off causing all kinds of trouble.
I haven't been to Cathedral yet. Alright, cool. Let's go there then. A long way. Be nice if you just let me teleport there though, game. Ferdinand.
Do you know of the Eyre family? We have long held the position of Prime Minister in the Empire. The Empire's power lies with 6 noble families, my family foremost among them. The full explanation may be time-consuming. I can give you a moment to get ready, if you would like to take notes. All right, There's Caspar's father, Count Burgles, the Minister of Military Affairs. Bernadetta's father, Count Varley, is the Finally, one day...
Yeah, basically all the 6 people in your class except Dorothea. Because as she said, she's the only commoner there. Yes, Cathedral, let's go.
Here's an idea. I hear the Officers' Academy of the Monastery was founded about 2 centuries ago. The eastern region of Fodlan was being invaded by Almyra, and so the Archbishop of the time took measures to prevent them in order to ensure that is how these...
Archbishop of the time, huh?
I have a favor to ask.
The cathedral is nice and quiet. It's so relaxing. Oh, Professor, did you come to pray to the goddess? Me too. Shall we pray together?
Where are these? Lawrence, Seth, and Flynn are both up here.
Right. It is the duty of every Fodlan noble to demonstrate piety towards Seros. Have you also come to offer your prayers to the goddess, Professor?
No.
I see. The truth is, I am not a particularly devoted believer either. But it would be
Yeah, so we get it. You're a popular noble.
Inside the cathedral, there is a chapel dedicated to the 4 saints. Do you know of them? Saint Indec, Saint Macuel, Saint Keyhole, and...
Kathleen.
Saint Kathleen! Who is your favorite?
Now that you are a member of the church, be sure to familiarize yourself. I have something to ask of you.
That's this room. These statues are all gold, by the way, because I've leveled them up on previous playthroughs because they give extra buffs. But since I did that on extra playthroughs, I've got extra stat gains. Right, so let's go do all these things first. There was one this way. There was one over here. Normally, I wouldn't even need to do these.
Okay.
But these give me extra renown that I can use to make my character stronger later.
Bridget, word of advice, Professor.
My savior, thank you.
Yep, give me all my stuff. We are going to do this one with people who need Faith XP. So that'd be Annette and Mercedes.
Singing is so much fun. Everyone should enjoy themselves while they're doing it. I hope this song reaches the goddess's ears.
It doesn't give a huge amount of XP, but it gives some.
So, well done. You have my thanks.
Yep, we'll use them right now. On you, because you need a shield. It will make you significantly harder to kill. Bro needs the Chalice of Beginnings. Completely forgot to give him that. Yes. It makes him basically unkillable. Just as we need him to be. There's like all these I need to do. You can have the speed buff, I suppose. They're useful for you for later. But you're going to be slower than every other character regardless. Because you are a tank. What do the other ones do? What do the other two do? HP and strength specifically. Oh. Dimitri can have that. What? No. Oh, Felix can have that. Let's make you significantly harder to kill. That puts his strength on 13, which is pretty high. And then Ingrid will have the last one, the extra health, just to make her a lot harder to defeat. And then we've got some supports that I'm going to save up for a minute. And we're just going to go up here and do these. And that'll be the last of this particular bit of a session anyway. Yo.
I'm so glad to be a student here. If only because I get to use this library, reading books from all the regions of Fodlan. I feel almost like I'm visiting those places myself. Oh, I agree.
I'm getting better at just randomly picking the choice that they want me to pick. That's the chef thing done. Lynn, hello.
Swimming through a sea of countless books, tracking down that single sought-after volume, it's absolute bliss. How do the poor fools who spend their days sharpening swords and polishing armor find any joy in life?
They just do, Lynn. They just do. I currently don't even have enough use for my 6 actions. I will do soon, though.
Excellent work. And your
You know, I don't even like paying attention to you. Your research is really useful, but the other side of the spectrum is you're basically insufferable. Yeah, I'll put some of the ones on in a minute.
Hey, you.
Xanadu, the Red Canyon, is a place of great significance to the Church of Seros. Even members of the church are forbidden from entering without to go trampling around.
So Xanadu is the area in the initial cutscene, I believe.
I see. Thank you for paying me a visit. Is there anything troubling you? Or is there perhaps something I can help you with? Believers live. I can often be found.
So the intro cutscene is... Not even spoiler, it's Seros versus Nemesis. It will be mentioned a lot in cutscenes. Seros being the lady who looks like Rhea. The leader of this religion of Seros. This person.
You're a lifesaver.
Versus Nemesis, who wields that ridiculous extendy swingy sword.
Today's dish was...
We did that just to make them like me more. We've been to all the places. Go. So this is my first
If you
training.
don't yet know the proper procedure.
My first instruction. So, the first thing we're going to do is set each character's goals. Spear and authority is fine for you. You need axe and heavy. You need custom of sword and reason. You need bow and ride. You need axe and ride. You need those, because you're going to be my healer. You need axe and offensive magic. Ingrid needs lance and fly. I've got 7 actions to teach people stuff. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Basically, I can teach basically everybody once. I'm going to teach you heavy. Felix is going to learn... I don't need to teach you sword, but I need to teach you magic. Ash needs horse. To eventually make you into an archer knight.
There's so much left to learn.
Yep. Sylvain needs horse. I think sword. We'll give you horse. These are fairly annoying to learn. You can only learn them from being in that class, so that's what I'm going to teach for them. Mercedes is going to be healer, but I can give her a bow maybe? For now, I'm going to give her lots and lots of heal. That'll make her way more useful later on. Nosferatu. Perfect, now she's so much more useful. These are going to be your 2. So I'm going to train you in this. Ingrid, I don't really need to train. Sure, I'll teach you horse.
This one. That. I must ask you.
No matter the weapon, if it cannot be wielded properly without ample strength and stamina, regardless.
Ah, I see.
Professor.
Focus on lance or flying, or focus on lance or flying. Yes, you'll focus on lance or flying. Like I said you will. Mercedes wants to speak to me, huh? Speak to me, oh mighty healer.
Good evening, Professor. Returning from work, I take it? I commend you for working so late into the evening. All of my days at the Academy are enriching thanks to you. Try not to overtax yourself, alright? The goddess won't smite you if you rely on others for help, you know. Listen here, Professor. You might not like what I'm about to say. To be perfectly honest, I had my doubts when I first met you. I don't want you to think less of me for saying this, but here we are. At first, I thought you seemed too young to be a professor. It is unusual, you have to admit. Yet you seemed very composed and mature despite your age. You're strong-willed, encouraging, and you go to great lengths to ensure that everyone is cared for. But it almost feels like you're trying too hard to be a perfect role model for your students. If that's how you feel, then I can't disagree. But I think it's necessary to give yourself a break every now and again.
Normally, yes, but you can't train your stats if you're not doing stuff, so.
The mind has a tendency to make mistakes when you've exhausted yourself. In my case, I still seem to make mistakes even when I'm wide awake. Oh, you know, I'm always mixing up the dates for drills or misplacing things. Just the other day, I forgot to put on my uniform and headed out to practice wearing only my... well, you can imagine how embarrassed I was. My mind can be so scattered sometimes. Anyway, where was I? Ah, that's right. What I'm trying to say is that you shouldn't push yourself too hard. If you do, you might end up in a pretty bad place. That reminds me, is there anything I can do to assist you, Professor? If it's all right with you, I'd like to help in any way I can. Whatever you need, just say the word. I look forward to helping you out.
Yes, healer girl, thank you. We are going to be using a lot of you. Why is everybody wanting to talk to me all of a sudden?
Do you have a moment? Well, I have this book of battle tactics that I borrowed from one of the knights. There's one part that I just don't understand. Do you think you could explain it to me? Great, thank you so much. It's about this diagram here. I don't get why the knights are grouping up in that forest there. I just can't see the advantage to a formation like that. Yay, I finally get it! You really are a great teacher. I knew asking you was the right idea. I just love learning new things. That's why I came to the Officers Academy. I want to learn magic, battle tactics, martial arts, and, well, all kinds of stuff. I'm learning more now than I have in my whole entire life. Speaking of, I'd better go visit the library for some research before magic practice, which is just before sword training. That's just not possible. I always find it's more tiring to laze around doing nothing. I've never been any good at that. I have to have something to do. Like on my days off, I need to get up early and take care of the cleaning first, or I just can't relax. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm so glad you agree. You'd be surprised how rare it is to find people like us. Mercy never sets foot outside her room on her days off. I don't get that girl sometimes. Not to mention... Oh wait. Oh no, I was supposed to be on cooking duty today. I completely forgot. Sorry, Professor, but I have to run. Thanks again for your help.
Who put this stupid barrel here?
Not the huge amount of stat gains, but it was some.